The Japanese secret, how they eat to live to 100. What if the secret to a longer, healthier life was sitting right on your plate? In Japan, it often is. The country consistently ranks among the top in global life expectancy, with many citizens living well into their 90s and beyond. In fact, Okinawa, often called the land of immortals, is home to some of the world's highest concentrations of centenarians. But what's their secret? Sure, genetics play a role, but research shows that diet and lifestyle are the real game changers. So what are the Japanese eating that helps them stay sharp, mobile, and independent well into their golden years? The answer might surprise you. It's not about trendy superfoods or extreme diets. Instead, it's about simple, intentional choices, often involving ingredients that are easy to overlook. Think small portions, seasonal foods, and an emphasis on plant-based nutrition. But there's one group of foods that quietly stands out in their daily diet: nuts and seeds. Yes, those crunchy little bites may hold a big part of the key. In this article, we'll explore the specific ways nuts are used in the Japanese diet and how certain types can support healthy aging. Whether you're in your 50s, 70s, or already enjoying retirement, the right nuts could help keep your heart healthy, your mind sharp, and your body energized. Curious to know which ones to add and which to limit? Let's take a closer look. Most people know the Japanese diet is healthy, but few realize how big of a role nuts and seeds play in it. The good nuts, why they're loved in Japan, and why you should love them too. When we think about Japan's reputation for longevity, images of fresh seafood, green tea, and colorful vegetables often come to mind. But there's another quiet hero in the Japanese diet that plays a powerful role in healthy aging: nuts and seeds. These tiny nutritional powerhouses aren't just tasty, they're carefully chosen, purposefully used, and deeply valued in many traditional Japanese meals. Let's explore 3 types of nuts and seeds that are not only favorites in Japan, but are also especially beneficial for older adults. Each one brings its own unique health benefits, and when consumed the right way, they can support everything from brain health to bone strength. Number 1. Sesame seeds. Tiny but mighty. You'll find sesame seeds sprinkled on rice, tossed into salads, blended into sauces, and even baked into snacks throughout Japan. But these little seeds are more than just a finishing touch. They're a cornerstone of smart, health-conscious eating, especially for older adults. Health benefits for seniors. Sesame seeds are known to support heart health, strengthen bones, enhance memory and brain function. That's a pretty impressive list for something so small. How it works. Sesame seeds contain powerful natural compounds called lignans, particularly sesamin, which act as antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. These help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 factors closely linked with aging and chronic conditions like heart disease and arthritis. Additionally, sesame seeds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and zinc, all of which are essential for maintaining strong bones, something especially important as we age. How to eat them. In Japan, sesame seeds are often lightly toasted and used in modest amounts. Sprinkle over steamed rice, mix into miso soup, add to vegetable stir-fries. Blend into sesame dressing or sauce, like goma-e. A popular method is grinding them slightly before use to help the body absorb their nutrients more effectively. Special note: choose lightly toasted sesame seeds rather than raw, and make sure to chew thoroughly. Some seniors may benefit from ground sesame powder to aid digestion and absorption. 2. Walnuts, omega-3 for the aging brain. In recent years, walnuts have gained global attention for their brain-boosting benefits, and the Japanese have quietly appreciated their value for decades. Though not traditionally native to Japan, walnuts are increasingly embraced in both Eastern and Western-style dishes for their rich nutrient profile. Benefits for older adults. Walnuts help to protect brain function, lower the risk of cognitive decline, support heart and circulatory health. As memory becomes more precious with age, walnuts offer a gentle, natural way to nourish the brain. The science behind it. Walnuts are among the best plant-based sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain and cardiovascular health. Studies suggest that regular walnut consumption may improve working memory and processing speed, especially in older adults. They also contain polyphenols, vitamin E, and melatonin, all of which may contribute to neuroprotection and better sleep. How to eat them. Incorporate 4 to 6 walnut halves per day in ways like a snack on their own, mixed into oatmeal or yogurt, added to salads or steamed vegetables. In Japan, you may find walnuts in sweet and savory dishes like miso-glazed nuts or as a crunchy topping on rice bowls. Tip: go for unsalted, raw, or lightly toasted walnuts. Avoid overly processed versions with sugar coatings or additives. 3. Almonds. Heart and bone helpers. Almonds may not be native to Japan, but they're increasingly popular, especially among older generations focused on preventive health. Their versatility, crunch, and mild flavor make them a favorite for snacking or adding to both traditional and modern recipes. Benefits for seniors. Almonds are fantastic for lowering LDL bad cholesterol, supporting bone health, providing long-lasting energy. They're one of the few nuts that check multiple health boxes for aging individuals. The nutritional power. Almonds are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that supports skin and cell health, and may help protect against age-related cognitive decline. They also contain magnesium, potassium, and calcium, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and proper heart rhythm. Because they're high in healthy fats and fiber, almonds can also help with appetite regulation and stable blood sugar, both crucial for seniors. Smart ways to eat almonds. Snack on a handful, about 8 to 12 almonds per day. Add to a smoothie or morning porridge, mix into rice dishes, or sprinkle on top of sautéed greens. For those with dental issues or difficulty chewing, try soaking almonds overnight to soften them. This also enhances digestibility. Note: stick with unsalted, whole almonds. If chewing is difficult, consider almond butter with no added sugar or oil as a gentler alternative. Bringing it all together, the Japanese way. One of the most admirable aspects of how nuts are consumed in Japan is moderation with intention. People don't mindlessly snack on large quantities. Instead, they use nuts and seeds as flavorful additions to already healthy meals. It's about balance, variety, and enjoying food slowly. The philosophy, eat less, live more. Or as the Okinawans say, harahachibu, eat until you're 80% full. By including small portions of nutrient-dense foods like sesame seeds, walnuts, and almonds, Japanese seniors nourish their bodies without overloading them. And the results speak for themselves: longer lives, lower disease rates, and greater vitality into old age. Final thought: you don't need to move to Japan to enjoy the benefits of their diet. By making thoughtful choices and adding the right kinds of nuts to your daily meals, you can take small steps toward better health and longevity. So the next time you reach for a snack or plan your dinner, ask yourself, which nut will support your body, your brain, and your future? Nuts to limit. Good in moderation, but not for everyone. While nuts are generally celebrated for their health benefits, not all of them are ideal for every person, especially as we get older. Some common nuts may cause digestive discomfort, interact with medications, or even pose risks if not stored properly. The key isn't to fear these nuts, but to understand when they might not be the best choice and what healthier alternatives exist. Let's take a closer look at 2 popular nuts that deserve a bit more caution in a senior-friendly diet. 1. Peanuts. Common, but not always friendly. Peanuts are one of the most widely consumed nuts, technically legumes, in the world. They're affordable, widely available, and packed with protein, but for some older adults, they may do more harm than good. Why they can be problematic. Allergic potential. Even mild peanut allergies can worsen with age and become more dangerous. Digestive issues. Peanuts can be hard to digest, especially for seniors with slower gut motility. Aflatoxin risk. Improperly stored peanuts may harbor aflatoxins, a naturally occurring mold toxin linked to liver problems. Smarter alternatives. Instead of peanuts, try almonds, especially soaked for easy chewing, or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds, which are easier on the stomach and rich in magnesium and zinc. 2. Cashews. Tasty but high in oxalates. Cashews are creamy, delicious, and popular in plant-based diets, but they're not always a smart everyday choice for older adults, especially those managing certain health conditions. Why cashews may not be ideal. High in oxalates, this natural compound can contribute to kidney stones, particularly in individuals with a history of them. Potential gout flare-ups. Cashews may worsen symptoms in people with gout due to their purine content. Healthier swaps. For a brain and heart-friendly option, go for walnuts. For a nut-free omega-3 boost, consider flax seeds. Ground fresh and added to yogurt or oatmeal. Final thought. You don't have to cut these nuts out completely, just enjoy them mindfully and choose what supports your body best. A few smart substitutions can help you snack with confidence, comfort, and care. Small choices, big impact. When it comes to aging well, there's no magic food, but the right choices made consistently can add up in powerful ways. As we've seen from the Japanese approach, nuts and seeds aren't just snacks. They're thoughtful additions to a balanced lifestyle that prioritizes health, simplicity, and mindfulness. Whether it's the brain-loving benefits of walnuts, the bone-supporting power of almonds, or the heart-smart properties of sesame seeds, these tiny foods can play a big role in keeping you strong, sharp, and energized as you age. Just remember, it's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. Choosing the right nuts in the right amounts can help you support your health without overwhelming your body. So here's a question worth asking. What kind of nuts are you eating each day? Could they be helping you thrive or quietly working against your well-being? Your health journey is personal, but you're not alone. Share your thoughts, your favorite ways to enjoy nuts, or any discoveries of your own. You might just inspire someone else to make a healthier choice, starting today.